How's it going? Just loading up everything here. We're going to get right into it today because I don't waste any time after last week's craziness. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Oh, why this thing won't close on me? So we're actually, according to like my newest strategy with Pulse X, we're actually waiting for a cloud flip to turn red. So I'm going to just keep buying anyways. We are up at the VWAP up here. I'm going to go ahead and put the share link out. Actually, let's see. What's up, David Rowe? How you doing, buddy? How was your weekend, man? I'll share this out a couple places real quick. How goes it, David? What's up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? How was your guys' weekend? Long weekend. Good afternoon, Smoke. Good afternoon. Well, we can get a couple scalps in today. I know it's in a Columbus Day or something. Speaking of, I think I need to get a different account to trade with you guys. Let me see. Do I want to go with Alpha again? Your team lost? What team? Good afternoon, Tim Greco. Good to see you, buddy. Nice little easy layup trades right now, honestly. We got demolished end of last week. Ended up being a good week overall, but not for my evals. I was doing great on my funded on the right over here, but then my evals were just kind of eh. Actually, do we have one available? A second. I had to take a day off last weekend. That was crazy. Oh, you know what? No, I can't do Bullinox on here. Dang it. I think it was this right here. And we can go for it. See if this one works. Basically, I would have liked to seen a strong solid right there. Let's look on the hourly real quick. Close this out too. We're in a fair value gap. Let me turn off some of this stuff. All right. Future stacking. All right, so our block we can go up, obviously, because of that big, massive freaking drop. By the way, this was crazy. I mean, honestly, that new strat I did with Pulse X, without any exaggeration, you could have caught this. Like, I'm not exaggerating. It's crazy. You would have lost like 2 or 3 here. You would have won a big one here. And then, bam. Like, that's crazy. Like, obviously, that rarely Actually, I think this is a bigger drop than COVID or something like that. That was crazy. What's up, Oklahoma? Worst game to lose. Oh man, sorry to hear that, buddy. Steve Wagner, good to see you, bud. See what I have here. Count metrics. Let's see what's pointless here. Okay. 48,106. I still got like 1,000 on this one, so I didn't fail it. That's good. Good to know. Well, we got this one. All right, so we have this fair value gap, so we just got to keep buying, honestly, until it doesn't buy anymore, right? That's literally the name of the game here. I need 1,600 to pass 100K. Let's go. Let's get it, Patrick. Robert Jackson, what's good, my man? What's good? Good to see you. All right. I wasn't, dude, I know it was, it's a weekend, or I mean, it was a holiday today, rather. So I didn't know what I was going to do today, honestly, but we're going to do it anyways. We're going to do it anyway. Oh, why can't I order? I'm on NAS, jeez. So I don't have anything to worry about above. Just nice, easy potential trades, I guess. Small stop. Yeah, why not? I just got in that small stop, 10 points. Well, it's a little more than 10. What was that? 51 to... Okay, so it's like 14 points or something. Do this to here. Yeah, I just do this. I have to get back into it, guys. I just did 3 days of pool. By the way, I won. I'm just saying. Absolutely destroy the tournament. Billiards. I use Quant Tower. I think I pay like $37 a month or something for Quant Tower. Yeah. For the sell, Mark. I mean, there's nothing over here. I don't know. Oh, multiple prop firms? No. I'm gonna be honest, I don't trade multiple prop firms at once now. I kind of alternate my accounts lately, especially with like how the market's kind of been wicky and weird. I really haven't done that in a while, and honestly, just haven't really needed to. There's so much money you can make with like Take Profit Trader. And I kind of like, so on my screen over here, I would have like each one open. So if it was like Top Step X, I would have that over there, DX Trade or whatever. My MT4, MT5. I used to be a huge advocate of copy trading, but man, the reason I can't push it now is because I see how bad it affects people. Like it really messes people up. So if I push it from the front, there's going to be a lot more blown accounts, a lot more, you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, well, people love Ninja Trader for that. What was the one I was using? Gosh dang. I've been using Quant Tower so long, I can't even remember. So I just lost that little one. I attempt to get in again right here. Stop here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. A little bit bigger stop. Just want to see if they... Oh, my gosh. They had a freaking stop that was like directly under it. I did, I should say. It wasn't their fault. Market. Oh, that's bullcrap. I'd have had a better position. No, that's a better position, I guess. Oh yeah, my stop's right here. I had to move that down. Just trying to grab some liquidity and go up kind of thing. They could mess around. What's up, Betty? Let me know if Trump's about to go tweet or something. I was watching a few other streamers today, and like everybody's just losing today. It's weird. Wow. Could be like actually about to tank. If I go put on pulse X, if this red cloud changes, that's my indicator right here. This red cloud changes, I'll be taking sells like hard. Because we're at the yellow VWAP line. So that stop was hit. That's crazy. He's in the Middle East. Okay, good. We're good then. He'll figure out a way to pop on. He'll... All right, so these, by the way, they're very tiny positions. I'm not looking to like make a lot. They're just to have fun, get in and out of the market. Last attempt at this buy. That's it. I have to make sure it ain't too big. Now we're good. So last attempt. Put it behind the 5-minute block. Let's see. If this don't hold, it's definitely turning. Well, for a value gap. If we can get that to invert, like if we can get it past this fair value gap and close above this, it should go up. At that point, I would just want to hold it somewhat. So all eyes right here for me. See if we can get above this. Might even add to my position if we can get above. There's a vengeance. Yeah, I mean, taking one of my none of these are even close to an ace setup. I'm not taking these on my funded, I have to tell you that. Just trying to pass some prop firms over here. So I'm really exhausted. I was just in a tournament because my pool team, we took first in 9-ball and first in 8-ball. And then we had to advance to the next, it's called Tri-Cup. And we just won that. That's all the first place teams in Central Florida. Oh, and then I won a tournament to go to regionals for myself, like for singles. Pretty cool. But it's exhausting. You're just standing there all day and sitting, watching pool. It's like, it's too much. All right, we have a lower low right here. Yeah, if we can get above this high plus that, oh my gosh, that would almost be an ace setup for me. If not, whatever, you take a small L, move on. If this goes below this, it's probably most likely going to start selling off today. Wow. No wonder everybody's losing. It doesn't matter where you put an order block or nothing. It just goes right through it. Wow. Took me out for my daily loss limit, so it's not a hard breach, so I'm gonna grab another one. Oh, I got stopped out. So trade's still working, guys. I did not get stopped out, rather. It was daily loss. Because we lost those first two quick ones. Hold on. Just send me a text, bro. I've been gone all weekend, like literally When I say like 8, it was like 8 a.m. to midnight every day for 3 days, freaking straight. A pool drives me crazy. It's actually what's funny is I don't even take it that seriously, but I'm like ranked very, very high in there, and like I think that's what makes me so good is because I actually don't care at all. I just go and have fun. Oh, did you? Sweet, man. Thank you. Come on, let's get a push up. Man, if we can get this above here, I'd love to have my account ready to go for that. That I might take on my fund if we get above this VWAP or FEG right here. Guys, if you're new to the stream, we'd love to have you on board with us. We go live every day at 1 p.m. Eastern. What is that, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Trade live from 1 to 2 p.m. Do a quick sesh, then I do my members only at 2 p.m. on. Come on, push. Come on. So, which one did I reset here? I reset. Oh man, okay, this one. Let's do it because we're too close, anyways. So this will be. What will this be? If I can get it, actually even above here, but what would that be? How many points? I don't want to do that high points. So let me just take it in the FEG. It's a little risky. I'll do a stop that big. Okay. Actually, you guys are still in this trade. You guys are doing good. Yeah, do that, buddy. That's easier for me if that's okay with you. Yeah, I did. Singles. He got to see me smoke some people that are much higher levels. It was so freaking fun. Looks like this trade's about to work out. Maybe if we can get above here. If it can get above there, I'll get back in. You guys are already in this. I shouldn't have lost that. It just hit my daily, and I don't want to wait. So, yeah. I mean, I could just make it smaller. I could just be like, bam, 30 points. If it goes above here. This orange box. This could be a big trade, guys. So if it gets past this high, this and this high, it's probably coming up to this band right here. Because look at all this. It has to fill that gap, right? Or should. Does it have to right now? Absolutely not, but it could. Ultimately, you might want to get out break even. Not telling you, maybe get out break even-ish and then wait till you come up here for the next move just to improve momentum. Some bears coming in right there. Put baby FEG right here. Yeah, right here. So we can get a push out. That's basically engulfing. It didn't, but on another data that might be engulfing. So be careful. You might want to get out of break even if you're in this. I'm sure some of you profited as it pushed up and came down, but not much. We all profited on that already. We're waiting for this. This is what I'm waiting on. Hopefully it doesn't want to come to here yet. If it does, we're ready for it. Let me actually show you what you could have done with Pulse X. I haven't checked today. Pulse X, one of my favorite moves lately is when it touches the yellow. Okay, there's no buys yet because it didn't go deep enough. But from here, what I've figured out, candle, is if you wait for the flip, and then you take the second candle, you put it above like the high. Works pretty good. Look at that. And you can get out at the next flip. So that would have been like right around here. So that would have been 1.71. Or you could just hold it and risk it. Risk it for the biscuit, maybe into the next VWAP line. So if those of you with 5-minute scalper or part of Pulse X, the Solomon Trading VIP, you could have had up to 8.74 just on that today. That was at 4:14 a.m. though. And there wasn't another move yet. So we're actually looking for that move to happen right now. So it's going against you. If you're holding that trade, but I did tell you to get out at break even multiple times up here. So if you're holding it, I don't know, it's risky. I kind of want it to drop. I mean, oh, we just got the cloud flip. We just got the cloud flip. That's exciting because we actually have our move now. So if I'm going to do Pulse X, there's a couple ways you could do this. Much rather see this 5-minute break before I tell you to get in this, or I tell myself to get in this. I can't tell you to do anything, but I'd rather see this break than just get in. But ultimately, if we just go by next candle, the second candle, it'd be this candle wherever this lands, and you put it above like the prior high. So it'd be like up here is your safest bet. So wherever this lands, let's say it was right here, you just put your stop here. Not the greatest stop, but I mean, just to the VWAP alone, that's 1 to 1.4. It's not bad. The other thing I was testing is using 10-point stops. So like right now, using that new strategy with Pulse X, if you have it, I'd be getting in for a sell. But I want to see this break, honestly. So really, maybe do this. This is what I'll do. Put it above that VWAP. So if it goes below here, I'm going to start selling off. Because, man, can that sell. Let's say it just stayed on this trend line. Just below that, that'd be a 1 to 2. So let me measure that just in case. So... oh, yeah, this on these evals, I can go higher than 10, I think. Yeah, I can. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we're doing it. But you can't do a max 1,000 loss, so I'll just stick with that. Perfect. Just hold that sucker. What up, Steven Ellis? Yeah. You just never know, right, Smoke? You just never know when to, you know. Sometimes it's easy to look back and set a shoulda. You know, so it's like, that's why having rules in place where you take some, like, was it you that said you got 3.5x, or maybe it was Mark Monfrey? Just getting 3.5x, that's fantastic, man. That's great. What's up, yo, Price? How you doing? We're waiting to see what happens here. I'm expecting this to be taken out. Now, here's the thing. I'm still buy bias until this low is taken. Like, I want to see this 5-minute taken out right here. But if it comes up past this VWAP, I'm going to buy, right? So that's really my determining factor right now. I could leave this right here. See that? Could probably be something like, I'll just keep it here. Why not? Bigger stop. There's the, is that the 1 hour block? Did I mark that? No, it's not. What is that? I don't know why I have that on the, oh, it was a prior. Like tripping out. Okay, that's what's going on. I marked up the NAS 100. But look at all that area that it needs to go to. My gosh. Yeah. Closes at 4 p.m. on regular days, obviously, but well, 5 p.m. for futures. But this is Columbus Day, so what is it? What time does it close today? AI is being of no help. Says as usual, 5 p.m. No early close. It's not a full market holiday. Struggling intermittent trader, break-even trader, learning a lot from you. No profits yet. Hey, man, you're here. That's awesome. That's the first step. Is just staying consistent with learning and applying. You know, you'll get it. Have you passed any prop firms yet? No, you're good, Deity. Yeah, I think everybody's thinking that. Well, to be fair, Steven, I even thought that. I even thought that. I was like, oh, I guess I don't trade today with everybody. And then, yeah. I mean, technically, yeah, you would be looking for buys right now, but I don't even know if it's happening. Like, I'm not even gonna. Let me. Well, if you, what I said is accurate. So, like right here, Michael, you would be buying, so that would work. But if it goes below here, see what I'm saying? Because here would be the. That's the block. I mean, obviously, you could still look for buys, but I think having it come, you know, from here to here, we could set the break even kind of situation. I had that backwards too. These are Fibonacci. Nobody could see, by the way. Right now, I'm just looking at where is the liquidity and can it make it to this VWAP or not? The answer is, I think so. Yeah, full market day. Yeah, I wouldn't have. I thought I had today off, honestly, for trading, but I'm kind of glad there is some trading going on. Just waiting. CS doing same thing. Might squeeze us right here. Passed and blown, yeah. Moral of the story, right? Heck, I even blew 2 evals freaking the last couple weeks with you guys. So it's normal to lose accounts, you know. You know, if I trade them separately, it's easy to pass them. If I trade them copy trading, I mean, I'm gonna blow a lot more, obviously, because if I freaking blow them, I blow them. But I probably pass like 70% or so of them, and then, you know, I still blow funded here and there. But at the end of the day, is my what I'm pulling out way more than what I put in? You know, is it livable? Can I live off of it? That's the overall goal. Because I think a lot of people, they get hung up on the, and I'm not saying this is you, but a lot of people get hung up on the, oh, I spent another $50 on another prop firm. I know, and it's investment. I get it. Like, nobody wants to lose money or time. Excuse me. Allergies all day. Another thing is you think you're wasting time. I would beg to differ that you're wasting time. You're going through a lot of learning, you know, for your careers and all the things that you put yourself through in your life, whether that's to operate a crane or that's to run a business. Well, maybe not necessarily business. I've ran businesses without college or degrees or anything. But my point is, obviously, you go to college, you drop, I mean, 50 grand minimum, you know, and then how many years of your time? 4 hours of your time. But then when it comes to like learning and investing in your trading education, that could make you way more money than most careers. Like people are like, oh no, you know. So it's kind of funny to me. You know what I think a scam is? You go to college for four years, have a $150,000 to $200,000 debt that you can't get rid of, and then you work for 70,000 a year for how many years to pay that off? You know what I mean? And then people are like, "Oh, this year I spent $3,000 on uh, prop firm accounts." It's upside down in my opinion, you know? I told the wife I didn't care if I spent $500,000 on my trading education and learning and losing, like over a period of time. Like if I could finally get it to where I could make a quarter million or more a year, I'm fine. Like that's cool with me. Like you know why? Because I could sit at home, make my own time, trade, travel. Like that's where it's at. It's not this whole like go to a job for me anyways, you know what I mean? Yeah, look, it's a totally different thing if you're like passionate about something, like maybe you're passionate about becoming a doctor and like you want to go be a doctor. That's like your dream. You just want to be a doctor. Well, that's awesome. Go to college and get your degree and do that. But for business, you know what? I had over 1 million subscribers, like email subscribers, like people that actually went to my site and subscribed to get my newsletters in the entrepreneurial space. And I taught business for years. I didn't go to business school. Okay. You know what I taught people how to do? I taught people how to make money from lead generation, closing, building sales funnels, that kind of stuff. No college taught me that. You know what taught me that is buying courses, buying training, buying mentorship. I made millions and millions and millions of dollars way before this, running marketing agencies and agents and consulting and doing all that stuff. The problem is, it, I ended up with like 80-hour work weeks. So the juice was, I mean, to some that sounds great, like, oh, you made millions of dollars. But the problem was, is I was watching my kids just like grow. Like I wasn't around them. So for me, I don't make as much money as I used to, like revenue wise, but I have way more freedom now and I still make great money. You know what I mean? So it's like the trade-off was slow down. Maybe, once my kids are all out of the house, maybe I'll get back into it and run a crazy business again. Probably not. I think I'm just going to go enjoy my wife and travel and do all that stuff. Like I don't need this stuff anymore. Like I've had everything I ever wanted in my life. I'll tell you what, and you think like if I only had this or had that, life would be great. I promise you, everything that you buy, you end up like, well, here, example, I don't care what it is. You buy a new car, you're excited about that thing, even if it's not a sports car or whatever, you're excited. You got this awesome car, maybe at a really good deal, and you're pumped about it. But after like a week, you know what you start seeing? You start seeing, oh, well, everyone has that same color car. And I see that car everywhere. And it's like, now it's just like a common thing. And then next thing you know, you're used to it. Whatever. So you do that enough times in life, you kind of just like, I don't need things. You know what I mean? You know what I needed was freedom to be able to spend with my family. And that's why I do everything, you know? So college to me, that sounds like a trap. College to me sounds like a jail sentence, personally, again, but I didn't have any like desires to be a doctor or a lawyer or something that you're responsible for other people's lives or something like that, where I think it would be necessary to get that kind of training. I wasn't passionate about that. I was always just passionate about freedom, just like not being part of the system. My biggest pet peeve with college is they'll send 18-year-old kids into college, give them a freaking loan. They don't even know what they want to do or any idea, and then they give them a career counselor or whatever to try to figure out what they want to do after they sign the dotted lines and they're in and they got the loan. It's like buying it's like going to a car dealership and just signing a paper for a $50,000 Corvette. Actually, well, let's call it like a no, let's call it what it is. It's a brand new Corvette, and you never even got to see it. You don't even know what it is. Or maybe you're signing a loan and you have no idea what kind of car you're gonna get yet. Like that's just crazy. Anyways, I don't know what got me talking about this. What's up, Joanne? How are you? We're doing good. We're just kind of waiting to see if this can drop. We had like a somewhat of a nice trade like going, but then it kind of broke even. Now I think it would be losing right now if you held it. It still hasn't lost, but was it this one? No, I think I got rid of it. And that's that. You see, you nailed my whole thing, Tyler. Yeah, just starting and helping and growing the ministry. That's one of my biggest thing, bro. In different ways. A lot of times it's more financially and supporting others' ministries, and then but it's nice to have money, and then all of a sudden you come up with an idea for a different type of ministry or whatever you're passionate about. Mine's definitely that kind of stuff, but man, we have a low viewership today. I think it's because everybody thinks there's no trading. Excuse me. The way this is holding, it looks like it might want to push. I don't know. Push up. But if we could break this low, then I think we could sell off. Yeah, generational wealth. I think my son's probably making money with his new strat that I'm not revealing here. It's actually pretty interesting. Now, you got to be careful if you're an over trader and you have no control with what he showed me last night. He came up with something pretty cool because he's like, what do we do in these type of stupid markets where it's just going sideways and choppy and wicky and all this? And he showed me what he was doing. I'm like, dang, that's pretty smart. He's a smart guy, though. Oh, it's really hard. It's really, you know what else is really hard? When you're struggling, when you're broke, and all you have to do, especially, well, not especially, but if you're a provider for your family, a man, I mean, a woman could be a provider too, but you get what I'm saying. If you're a provider for your family and you have all these bills on your shoulders and you can't afford it, how hard is it to focus on God? It's freaking hard. I'm gonna be honest. There's times where, yeah, there's times where I'm like, well, even in this side of business. So sometimes I got myself in over my head. I have like 20 people on my team for the trading space. So there's times where it's like, oh my gosh, it seems like everybody stopped trading. I don't know why everybody would stop trading because I'm doing great trading, What's that? Oh. And then meaning the market changes, the business, the trading market changes, and maybe like when we switch. Oh, this is what it was when we switched from forex prop firms and that whole like that nobody knew what was going to happen to futures. I'm stuck with my team still at 20 people, and I'm like, my gosh, I'm just taking out of my savings, just paying for like, we're talking like 8 months straight. It was just like, should I pull down this side of the business and just trade, or just take on like some one-on-one clients on the side just for fun, or should I try to build like a lower ticket community? I was fighting to save the business on the coaching side just to pay my team, and then futures kind of came back to the thing. And by the way, I'd never stopped trading forex ever. But what I'm trying to say is, man, that's all I could think about at the time. It was crazy. And then until I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, it's so funny. And whether you're a man of faith or anything, until you're like on your knees, as Mike would say, Mike Ebel, or who was it? Mike, the guy that comes on our members only. He's like a man crying in the shower. Till you're crying out to God, you're just like, I don't know what to do. And it seems like every time I get to that point, God's just like, boom, here you go. Like ideas and money and flows. And that's not prosperity preaching or anything. I'm just saying. Whatever you guys think that might be. Makes you feel desperate, and then you overtrade. Yeah, I get you, Yo Price. Transition. Yeah, it was difficult, right? I had nomomtfo.com. I really wanted to launch that. Yeah, I never put it online either. nomomtfo.com. It's really MT4, but it was funny. What's up, Tiffany? Oh, I know they do. Well, I definitely know women do. Just saying. So, and I know women do this too. They don't want to show their man their stress and stuff. But like, I know my wife's like that. But like, man, when it's like, I don't want my kids to know. I don't want my wife to know. Like, but thankfully things have been great. So, you know, faux show. Yes. How was your trading today, Steven? Well, you just started. Shower is a good place to let it. It is nice, right? Oh, I didn't buy, did I? I put on limit. Sheesh. Accident. So right now, here's if you just tuned in, this is what we're waiting on. We're waiting to see if it comes up above this fair value gap for buys, and down below this order block for sells. That's where we're at. We're in this transition point, which with Pulse X's new strat, what I've been doing, and I could show you this if you have Pulse X. If you don't have Pulse X, you should. I swear it's so freaking powerful. But you could use 10 points or use the high. I guess you say pips if you're using Forex, but right here we would have got in. And if you use 10 points, I'm just saying, you can go back test this as much as you want if you have Pulse X. We would already had a 1 to 2 when I said that you can get in a second candle. So you see the switch, boom. Second, you would have had a 1 to 2, just like that with 10 points. I can show you at each time. Oh, and by the way, not just anywhere, from the yellow VWAP line. So if I look, the last time that happened was here. So in this case, this probably wouldn't have worked with 10 points. Yeah, this would have stopped out, but by a hair if you did 10 points. But how many times does this happen where you could have caught this? I just want you to see this. Boom. 1 to 14.83. In the worst case, if that would have worked out this turn here, you had a 1 to 2.3 when that flipped again. But I like to do 1 to 5s and then start looking for flips. So that's what I've been doing recently. It's been working amazing. I'm hitting like 1 to 10s and stuff. It comes with the 97 a month, yeah. The SolomonTrading.com. Are you part of that one? Our members only goes live in 10 minutes, and that's where you could jump on with me, hang out. I coach people live, and then we trade with Pulse X and go over a bunch of other stuff. Right now, what do you mean how far away? As long as it touches it. As long as it touches it. I got you. I'm gonna get that ready, by the way, the Zoom call. I think what I'm gonna do first, though, is what do I want to do here? Because I do think, yeah, you know what, it might sell off right now, so I don't. I'm trying to come terrorists putting us. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I have a friend up north that has a trucking company going through the same situation. Actually, I think doesn't Steven, do you have a trucking company as well? I don't know what kind of trucking company. I just think I remember you saying that. Still waiting. That was a very bearish candle, though. But now we're getting a very bullish candle. This chop. Aiden, are you on? Did you just absolutely destroy it between like here and here? I bet you did. Los Angeles. Gosh, so that's hard to start with, being in Los Angeles. There's a link. I'm putting it everywhere. My son's showing me something. What is it? Did you mean one, not one? So on the members only, I'm going to share with you. I'll have Aiden. You want to come on, Aiden? On the members only? My son designed like a strategy. I'll share it on the SolomonTrading.com. The Solomon Trading members only. But he won 5. Won 5 1-to-1 trades. He's been killing it. I knew that kid would freaking destroy this too, just like he destroys everything else. Our price here. So we got a secret weapon. We got young minds here too. He's been trading for the last couple of years. We still got a young brain that could bring old people information. All right, still holding lows. So again, if it comes up here, I'm getting out. All right, so I'm gonna copy this link, put it in the members only. I'm gonna put it on Solomon Trading Live, school community. I put in school. So just register for that link if you're a member. If you're not a member, guys, we're going live for another hour and a half, 2 hours. Just 97 a month. You need a direct lane. I don't know what that means, but maybe you guys can get together and help each other out a little bit. Just an idea. Probably nothing. Probably don't even know what I'm talking. I don't know what I'm talking about with trucking companies for sure. What was that sound? Oh, that sound that I keep hearing is Quant Tower trying to update to a new version. Okay, I keep thinking it's getting me in a trade somewhere. So this low held. Look at that. So let's see if it can close above this for an inverted fair value gap. Yeah, I figured it was for yo price. Oh, you got back out of break even? Thank God, man. That was a close one, huh? Did you DCA? If you would have DCA'd down here one time, one position, you would have been really pretty good. By the way, if you're using Quant Tower, there's a fair value gap tool in there for free. It's literally called FVG. It's freaking awesome. It's very accurate. It's pretty awesome. What's good, Nicholas? Oh, she's still playing games. Oh, she might have just wicked out all this and then breaks us low, and then we're getting in. All right, I'm gonna put this in our members only, guys. All right, Solomon trading. Members only live trading with Bob Beckett. Right, so that starts in 4 minutes. If you guys aren't a member yet, you can hit the QR code and or just go to solomontrading.com. Yeah, good. That'll get you stronger, right, Smoke? We have Elaine also just finished touring with Junior H, still hustling. Junior H, don't know who that is, but sounds great. Mexican singer and songwriter. What did you do on that tour? What did you do? Antonio Herrera Perez. Is he a cool guy? Do you like him? See what he sounds like. Okay, he's not a rapper. He might be like R&B-ish. I don't know Spanish. Is he like an R&B Mexican singer? So it sounds like. Let's just listen to a quick glance at it. Nice. So yeah, maybe my son could come on and talk about it. It's a very simple strategy. We're gonna launch it today, just to the members only, and he'll have to teach it. It's very simple. I mean, I could teach it too if he doesn't want to do it. He has an eye for seeing strategies like his daddy. Did you finally lose one? I'm guessing. Once that finally broke. Still climbing. Yeah. So if you're leaving right now, guys, or if you're not going to be on the members only, we're about to start that right now. I put the link everywhere, guys. Join SolomonTrading.com and we will go live with you guys. And it's first loss figures, so 5-1 maybe. That's beautiful. Looking forward to the membership community. Awesome, good to have you. Hopefully your trucking company turns around. I know that's got to be rough on you. Know all about business stress. It's not fun. Let's see. Hope you can cry less in the shower. So this will be what I'm looking for right here. Honestly, 42, and it should come back up to here if it closes above this fair value gap. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, subscribe if you haven't yet to the YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out for the last hour. All right. God bless. See you guys on the members only. Bye-bye.